Hey everybody, welcome back. David Eon and the gorgeous Miss Lady Pop Hunter, and we are talking about Emerald City Comic Con because Funko has already revealed what they have in store for Emerald City Comic Con a full month in advance, because this doesn't start until what, Thursday, March 12th?
I don't know.
I think, yeah, Thursday, March 12th for 4 days. But Funko says, oh, we're going to tell you now, and we're going to tell you where it's going now, just to cut out the middleman.
Hopefully they don't change anything.
Yeah, and I kind of like that, because back in the old days, if you remember, they try to keep it a secret, and they'd have people waiting until like literally the day before they would announce where things are going, and that was really kind of frustrating. Yeah. So I'm glad they don't do that anymore. Mm-hmm. But we're going to take a look. They say they're done. It's Funko, okay? I'm just saying, it's Funko. They're never really done with anything. So they might throw one or two things out at the last minute again, but they claim they're done with this, and it's already more than they've ever released at Emerald City before. And I can guarantee you that coming up here, New York Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con, whatever, they're going to be more than they've done before, because it's another topic of discussion, but they're seeing some financial problems again, and Funko's solution is always to crank out more merchandise. So we'll go ahead and get started taking a look at this, and we're doing this separate from our regular weekly roundup that we do on the weekends. If you haven't seen that before, if you're new to this, we include Funko in our weekly roundup of action figures and statues and things that are coming out. But this would overwhelm it because there's a lot of releases. So we split it up. Okay. Starting off with, from the Wizarding World, Harry Potter. 2 characters from Harry Potter. We have some Dragon Ball Z stuff. We've got, that looks like Piccolo in green chrome, Cell or Super Cell, glow in the dark, and then Vegeta eating noodles, which you can put with the Amazon exclusive Goku eating noodles that they just announced like last week.
Oh, that's a different person?
Yeah, it's a different person. Vegeta's she doesn't watch Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, Vegeta is a rival. Partner/rival. Thanos. We got Thanos with his arm chopped off.
When did he have his arm chopped off?
In the
movie?
Yeah.
He got it chopped off?
Yeah, the first thing they did was cut the arm off because he had the gauntlet on, remember? But then there were no stones in the gauntlet. You don't remember that? Yeah. Endgame?
I don't remember movies that well. You know that.
Yeah, that's the first thing they did was slice his arm because they thought the gauntlet was still functional. And a pin. You see enamel pin.
Yeah.
We've got some X-Men. That's Toad with his tongue hanging out. Dr. Doom down there, and then Gambit in the upper left-hand corner. We've got more of those soda cans, a regular and a chase, and these are Scott Pilgrim-related characters. Grand Budapest 2-pack.
We saw that movie. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad film at all.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that movie. Oh, it's a 2-pack.
Yeah, 2-pack. Starship Troopers 6-inch supersized pop of one of the bugs. A lot of bugs in that movie. Although it says Starship Troopers 2020, I've heard rumors that they're rebooting that series.
Oh, they're coming back.
Yeah, it was a big franchise for a while. Zatanna, who's from DC Comics, and another Batman with another chase in the soda can. Masters of the Universe, 3 Pez, a Slime Pit He-Man, and a Triclops. Dungeons and Dragons.
What, is that a pop?
Yeah.
What is he in? Slime?
I don't know, because I'm not that familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, to be honest with you. So
it's a skull,
a sword, and a shield, floating in that glop. I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent because I'm not too familiar with Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, okay.
Shawn Kemp.
You know who that is?
Shawn Kemp from the Sonics. The Washington University mascot, Flocked. Expect to see all of them flocked eventually.
I like the coloring on that.
Uh-huh.
Stormtrooper.
No, it's not a
Oh, that's
Stormtrooper.
Boba Fett. Sorry.
It might not be Boba Fett
It's
because
Boba
now we
Fett
have
looking.
the Mandalorian. Yeah, so not sure specifically who that is exactly because I haven't seen the Mandalorian.
Star Wars.
I know about it, but I haven't seen it. Another Game of Thrones 3-pack of dragons hatching out of eggs. This is exact same pop 3 times. Thanks, Funko.
Well, they got that Game of Thrones license, so you can't let it die even though the show's gone.
They're not going to let it go. A figure from The Office. Speed Racer.
Speed Racer.
Go Speed Racer. One of the original animes to make it to the United States. Played on Saturday mornings, like in the early 70s. Nelson. Is that Nelson?
I don't remember.
I don't.
Because I haven't watched The Simpsons in so long. That might be. Shoot, who knows?
Or is Nelson the guy who goes, ha ha? I forget.
Idea.
I haven't seen this in a
I
while.
haven't seen it in so long. I don't remember all of the characters.
Someone will tell us.
Yeah.
Another troll.
Another troll dog with the little jewel in the middle.
Jewel in the belly button. They could do 1 million color combinations on it, which is all trolls is anyway. That's exactly what a troll looks like.
Yeah.
Basically. The Fairy Godmother's 3-pack from Cinderella. I mean, no. Is it Cinderella?
No,
Yeah, Cinderella.
Not Cinderella, was it?
Yeah, Cinderella.
I thought it was that witch movie with Bette Midler.
No, that's the Fairy Godmothers from Cinderella. I'm pretty sure.
She had 3?
Yeah, in the cartoon, in the Disney film,
Oh.
and then something from Mulan there, as you see the little dragon. A couple of flocked Pokemons. You knew it was going to happen, folks. You knew that was coming. Fireman Pez, holding a Fireman Pez.
That actually looks pretty cute.
His ears look like thumbs.
It does.
That's weird. Actually, the Pez Pops aren't that bad.
Yeah, they look pretty cute.
Yeah.
So they're doing Pez Pops now?
Yeah, they've done a couple. I've shown a couple on the weekly roundup.
Oh. Who is these people?
Crusaderette. I guess she's the mascot for Emerald City Comic Con. I could be wrong, but I think that's the mascot. So you have a pop, a t-shirt, and a 2-pack of enamel pins. Funko Freddy with shopping bags and the store. That's one of those pop like house bundles that they do, only he comes with the store, and I guess he can stand on top of that platform there.
I guess.
Indiana Jones. It looks chromed.
It does.
Yeah. It is. Metallic 10-inch supersized pop of Indiana Jones. If it wasn't for the outfit, I wouldn't have known who that was, because the face, you can't tell. You can't tell. They asked Harrison Ford in an interview recently who he thought should play him if they reboot Indiana Jones, and he said nobody. He says some movies you just shouldn't do that to.
They shouldn't reboot any of them.
Yeah, he's right. I agree. I couldn't see anybody but Harrison Ford doing that. A glow-in-the-dark version of Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. They've done this before without glowing.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cute.
Kazoo from the Flintstones. And then Huckleberry Hound, regular and Chase Edition soda can. And that's it, so they say. And this image...
It was like a lot.
It is a lot.
Oh.
That is a lot for when you consider in other years they've only had like less than a dozen pieces. But you can see here on this image, you see what's going show only. There's your Amazon exclusive, Barnes & Noble, Box Lunch, Entertainment Earth, FYE, Target, Walgreens, Walmart. Reed Pop booth, I guess, is at the show. Funko headquarters only. Funko shop, which will be online only. Hot Topic and GameStop. So you can start planning now if you're running out for any of these. You see anything you liked?
I do like the two masters because I am considering getting those.
Yeah.
The new wave that's
New
coming
wave.
out. Other than that, that's it.
Yeah, I like the Masters myself. Also, if I was going to choose from any of these, I would say the Masters, and I like the glow in the dark cell.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I don't have any Dragon Ball Z. I never jumped off into that, and it's so expansive. I wouldn't know where to start.
Yeah.
It's just as well. I like the glow in the dark Nessie too. But yeah, my primary would probably be those Masters of the Universe. At least there's someplace where you can get them.
Yeah.
And you might not even have to rush for it either, because we all remember the fiasco with FYE and the Trap Jaw. Because everybody was lined up to get the Trap Jaw, and then months later they had like 100 of them in FYE for half
Not
price.
100.
It was loaded. They had tons of them there, and they were like $4.99. So, guys, you don't have to break your neck for some of this, because just because it's exclusive doesn't mean that it's limited. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, watch out for whatever else is coming out here shortly, coming up on our weekly roundup that we put out on the weekend. Video game, vintage retro video game walkthroughs start next week. And remember, we've been putting up also retro commercials. You hear a cat? I hear a cat in the background. Our cat walked into the room. He wants to disturb us. Please do give the video a thumbs up. Let us know what you liked. Tell us about it in the comment section down below. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you're new. Check out our Patreon project. Lots of cool giveaways. And we will see you again soon. So thanks for watching.